Well, all right. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Let's get a tweet out real quick so we can get this stream started. I'm not even that late today. I mean, 18 minutes. Okay, you got me. I am pretty late. But, hey, compared to the 20 plus minutes that I have been recently, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. All right, anyway, let's get a tweet out, like I said, so that we can begin. Marvel Champions. Oh, God, spelled it wrong. All right, there we go. Marvel Champions. Immortal Flash first voted here, followed by Shabam. Am I saying your name right? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but hello. Cursed Land, bruh. What's up, people? What's up? What do we even say today, though, man? I always say I want to get a tweet out nice and quick, and then I don't know what to say. Oh gosh, thank you very much for the 7 stars. I appreciate it, man. You got something coming to you. Oh, Shed. I'm so sorry, my friend. You just missed it. Slap. Oh gosh, thank you very much. I'm not even sure. No, I don't think you got anything in the chat just yet. Shed saying I was slacking just a tad and missed it. Hey, from one slacker to another, you gave it your best effort. And I still appreciate you. Thank you very much, Shed. Okaj just with the hearts. Thank you both. Appreciate you both. Thank you very much. What do we say? Let's think about this. Should we make a request? Maybe we should make a request to Kabam. Maybe it's time to start using this platform for good and start requesting some major changes and updates to MCOC that would be in the player's favor. Let's see. I'd like to ask. Well, actually, all right. Let me say this. Dang, I don't know how to word it. I basically want to say something like, it's not me asking to delete Hercules, it's everyone else. So, dude, I'm not even gonna touch that. Actually, never mind. I gotta wait from talking about stuff like that. I don't need to bring it back. What am I thinking? Alvaro, thank you very much for the 2 saying, yo, I fell asleep before your stream last night. Can you check what I tweeted to you yesterday? Alvaro, you're gonna have to comment on your own tweet and just tag me again. Otherwise, it takes too long to scroll back. Twitter is insane, man. There's the amount of messages and notifications that you have to sift through and stuff like that. It would take me a few minutes. So if you just comment on your own tweet, tag me, it'll pop up in my feed, and then I'll be able to check it out. Dude, thank you very much for the 2. We'll check on that in just a sec. Let me see here. Let me see. Ooh, okay. All right. Any chance you would allow us to collect? I'm doing this for the people right here, man. Get away from the bad talks about any sort of nerfs or deletions, anything like that. And this one's for the people. Any chance you would allow us to collect all 200 plus champions as 1 stars? Asking for the definitely not addicted to collecting community. Yes. Now. Okay. Any chance you would allow us to collect all 200 plus champions as 1 stars? Asking for the definitely not addicted to collecting community. All right, tweet. There we go. Hey, we got raided. Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing, man? Let's go. Just got anti-venom from 7.1 exploration nexus. My Spuddy 29 synergy puzzle is finally done. Nice, man. Congrats on the AV. All right, let me go ahead and let's see. Alvaro, I got you. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? PG, check it out. I bought the monthly calendar for the first time in a while, and this is what I got from 5Cav Nexus. Let's see, man. Yesterday we looked at a really juicy one from EZ, I believe, that had it. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, Archangel, 6-star Archangel, sick. This is the first time pull. Maybe you have a gem, maybe you don't. Either way, first is the worst. You got it out of the way, you'll find a gem, I'm sure, before you know it. Okay, 6-star Nexus, beautiful. Okay, hey, it's a 6-star. And might not have needed these 26 on Guillotine, but it's still a 6-star. And this is the Nexus. Okay, and this better be a brand new Sorcerer Supreme in your roster, man. Please tell me. Very nice, though, dude. Very, very nice. That's some insane luck right there, dude. Congratulations. She had sent it over another buck, saying, speaking of slackers, almost done with all the side quests. Debating if I do Cav difficulty this month or not. Quite the debate. Well, you're running out of time if you want to do it. I'd recommend at least getting an initial clear in. You know what I mean? We've got 4.5 days on it. 6 paths. Get the initial completion. It's not so bad, right? Definitely better than, like, let me see. How many paths is it in total? It's usually like 3, 4, like 20? Low 22 paths, something like that. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Maybe 24. All right. Anyway, let's see. I want to go back to the old 3.2.6. Still snagging some revives here. Just want to energy dump it there. All right. Bezel, thank you very much for the 2, saying you're why still play MCOC. Thanks for all you do. Oh man, well Bezel, dude, that is extremely kind of you to say. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the kind words and the support as well. Thank you, dude. Oh, we got ourselves another daily double here. It's not on the same path, but I'll still take it. All right, here's what you do in a situation like this, guys. You got a revive here. You got an energy refill here. You just take the one that's earlier on in the path. That way you can back out faster, and then get on the other one later. So that's what you got to do. All right. Let me see here though. Change that to that. There we go. Also, thank you again. Maximus also said at 05, saying, I need a raid tag soonish. A raid tag soonish. What's up, buddy? Tweeters for the latest pieces of Old Man Thor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have? Ooh, okay. The next pieces of King Thor showed up today. This is going to be nuts. Dude. You're going all out. I had no idea you were actually going all out. This is gonna be crazy, man. What the? Holy cow. This is gonna be sick. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it all in action. Hot damn. Maximus, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Lots of work to do. One day, man. Today is not that day. Tomorrow isn't either. But one day. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it, dude. I was supposed to back out. I'm not paying attention. Well, whatever. At least we didn't, like, complete the path and lose the energy refill. So that's okay. Anyway, one day. Like I said, today ain't the day. Tomorrow ain't either. It's not even going to happen this year. But one day, I'd like to do some cosplay stuff, man. Like, full on, all out. Make as much of it as I can, and just that's what I'm gonna be for Halloween for the rest of my life. Because I'm sure it takes so much work that I'm never ever gonna want to do it again. But I feel like it'd be super cool to do once at least. I'm Eric Lataxis at 05. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, it stinks. I hate bad news. This hunter I know is starving. He's craving food. Okay, I don't understand why the setup to that. If you have a bad joke, just get it out. Just rip the band-aid. I mean, don't actually. Contain it deep down. Shove it so far down you gotta go see therapy. Get it out there. But if you just can't help it, it's coming up. Just rip the band-aid. Boo, dude. Made me think something bad actually happened. I mean, something bad did happen. That terrible joke, but still. Boo. Alright. Holy super chats, guys. My goodness. Thank you all very much. Xavier sent over to as well, saying Twitter please and thank you. Xavier. Let me see here. Xavier. Let's see. Here's your vote for my 20th rank 3. Ignore Omega because I will never run recoil. You know, he's still good even without it. But I understand. In today's game, yeah, you might not even use him. There's so many other champions that can cover those situations. But like during Omega Red's prime, in that phase of the contest, even without the recoil masteries, he's still crushed. All right, let me see here though. I don't know who your other rank ups are. Like this is the definition of not enough information. It's almost impossible for you to give me enough information because I don't know what champions you like or dislike or the type, that in itself. But even if I knew that stuff, we're also lacking what type of content you enjoy playing, want to work on. The other champions they have ranked up as 6 stars. The other champs they have ranked up as 5 stars. Without any other context, I want to just say this Colossus here. But, yeah, I don't know. Black Widow deodorant comes through a lot just because of her unique tags. I swear that's the best feature of Black Widow deodorant. Her unique tags. So this would be like a... this would be like tied for first for me. Colossus or Black Widow deodorant. Maybe as like runner-ups, I'd say like maybe Dragon Man or Mr. Fantastic. And Guillotine. Those are the runner-ups. These are the first 2. That's the best I could do. If I really had to pick one, I'm gonna say deodorant. Her tags, sometimes they're just needed. If I had to narrow it down to one. Hussein, thank you very much for the euro. Saying hashtag beside for mod, hashtag be cool like Brian, hashtag good evening. Hussein, thank you very much for the euro. Good evening to you. If Masai is in here tonight, we can maybe play a little mod game. No! Am I getting some Comcast lag? Alright, doesn't seem that bad. It feels like it's been better recently. Please don't start this again, Comcast. I swear. Please, damn you, Comcast. Alright, Shed sent it over another buck. Said also tweeters for the spicy stuff. You talking about some hot sauce? That's what are you about to send over, man? You make an appearance on Hot Ones? How's Sean doing these days? Alright, let me see here. The 4 crystals were from the OG Scarlet Witch bundle the other day. The stack of 5 is from the daily card. Okay. This is a spicy guy right here, a little sassy spicy guy. I like it. I like it. Ooh, dang, dude. Wait, this is... These were all just, well, I guess they're Nexus crystals, right? So that's why it's easier to land 5 or 6 stars. But even still, all 5 and 6 stars. You got a full house over here, man. Nice pulls, dude. Very nice. A little spicy indeed. Spencer Richards said over Dad as well. Thank you, dude, saying watching the stream and building Lego. Dude, are you... Wait. Hold on. Control Fing for Panda Man Pete. Dang, if you heard the Windows ding, that means he's not here. Pete is a Lego fanatic. Or, I mean, I don't know, maybe fanatic's a little bit of an exaggeration, but the man likes his Lego. And Pete would be so excited just to hear that. I was hoping he was here. Either way, Spencer, dude, well, thank you very much for the TED. Enjoy your Lego building. And, I think it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Lego my ego. Dude, Thurl Silva said over 2 Saints up BG. Only days away from my first rank 4 Ghost. Go Ghost style. Okay, Sterl, what are you days away, huh? Maybe the new monthly event quest. Maybe you need maybe that's what we were waiting on, I guess. I'm trying to think like what else is days away. I think that's it as far as I'm aware. So I guess that'll do it. Either way, dude, early congrats. First rank 4 going with a good one. That Ghost is gonna shred. Absolutely shred. Dude, thank you very much for the 2. I'm so sorry about the Comcast lag, guys. The stream brought to you by Comcast, the award-winning leaders in terrible service. Alright, anyway. Haley said it over a buck as well. Hold on a sec. Just making sure. I don't think I missed. There was so many super chats. I don't think I missed any, but all right, Haley, thank you very much. Saying hi, Shed. I'm guessing that wasn't it. Let me see here. What are you building, Spencer? You all heard it. BG said, "Get your jokes out now." Haley, no. I wish I did. I wish I read the rest of them. Oh wait, is it this one? Here's a buck for being awesome. Also, what do you think a baby computer calls its dad? Probably data. Okay. I'm pretty sure a baby computer doesn't call its dad anything because it's a computer. If it was a... Haley, thank you for the buck. Enjoy your lap. Ew. Xavier sending over another buck, though, saying, sorry, my 20th rank 3 will be purely for fun / luxury. I already have pretty much everything 100%. Okay. I would say Black Widow deodorant, then. That is my top pick. Like I said, the champion tags. I don't think she's necessarily what people should be going for first. But once you have, you know, the general things covered, you know, that's when you start ranking up champs for specific purposes. And she just seems to keep coming around. There always seems to be another eternity of pain, or, you know, some path in Act 7 or maybe soon to be Act 8 that she just excels at. So, might as well get her up to rank 3. Yeah. Let's build a house with Legos. For all of us? It's gonna have to be a big house, man. I'm down, though. Let's do it. Just make sure you're not, barefoot. We want to follow proper Lego protocols, safety protocols. Don't need anybody stepping on any of those things. Alright, who put... Come on, how did that... Okay. I knew that wasn't going to hit. I went for it anyway. And I'm sad that I did. Alright, anyway. Ultron not canceling his healing after the processing. That is my least favorite thing ever. Used to work that way. Apparently does not anymore. Annoying. Jason Wild Bunch, thank you very much for the 21 months. Saying, hey BG, Lil Blue Bird, please. Alright. Jason Wild Bunch, I'm on it. Thank you for including your Twitter tag, because I always forget. Let's see. So check out my luck on the 3.2.6 farming. And I guess I'm ready for Eternity Pain this week. 18 revives ready to go. Look at that pair. Look at that pair of balls right there. Listen, I know... The thing is, I know Simon's going to take that. But sometimes I just can't help myself. Because if they were like up here... You know, if one was like up here and the other one was down here, I wouldn't have said it. But because they're even like that, I just had to. Congrats. I'm filled with immediate regret. but I had to. Oh, man. King of Arenas, thank you very much for the loony. Where are you at, my friend? Probably done with every single milestone in the arena, if I had to guess. Let me see. Okay, check Twitter, please. Alright, we're back to Twitter. Let's see here, man. Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting destroyed, actually. Never mind, we're good, actually. Ooh, this is not what I was expecting it to be. Let's see. How rare is this? 3 revives. On the same path, or 1? A 2, a 3. Oh, okay, we got 2. I thought I missed one. 1 on one path, 2 on the other. That's pretty rare, man. A freaking triple. Yeah, that's pretty rare indeed. I don't know if I've ever had a triple revive. I've had like 2 revives and an energy refill, which is just as good as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know if I've ever actually seen 3 revives on the map like that. That's pretty nutty. Look at that pair of balls right there. Brian Grant of ContestChampion.com. You know, the site that never was. What do I do with that? Does anyone want to buy the does anyone want to buy the URL off of me? At this point, man, like once a year I just get the notification like, all right, we've taken another $15 from you. We know you're never ever gonna do anything with this domain name. Thank you for your $15. So sad. I don't. Okay, fair enough. BG, can I get a tweet check? I'm on 6.4.6 and would like some advice. 6.4.6. I could try to give some advice. I'm curious what your question is, because normally people don't ask for a specific quest check. Hold on. What is your name again here? Joseph. It is about the Grandmaster, perhaps? Let me see. I'm currently on 6.4.6 Grandmaster quest. What champs do you think my team should consist of? I can't tell you the entire team. You know, you got to look at whatever path you want to take. What I can tell you, however, is I liked Claire for the Grandmaster. I don't think she necessarily crushed that fight, but because of her increased sustainability with you know, her healing, it'll allow you to learn the fight a little bit better. I use Colossus for the most part for that fight. It's what I made my, you know, how to fight Grandmaster video with. That's the champion I you know, got my my solo with. I would imagine Ultron is probably pretty good for the fight. You don't have to use all these champs, by the way. I recommend taking like 1 or 2. Just in case you don't like one, you could try the other. But typically, I don't recommend, like, you know, spamming team revives to get it done. You want to get kind of used to 1 or 2 champs. So yeah, those are probably the 3 that I'd recommend. I think Ultron's good for the fight, at least. I've never actually done it with him. I can't think of any reason why he wouldn't be good. But I recommend bringing, you know, Ultron, Claire, Colossus. Like I said, at least 1 or 2 of those champs. As far as the rest of the path goes, well, it's up to you to figure out where you're going and how to counter it. J-Dog, thank you very much for the 2. Saying Blue Birdie. Dude, this is going to be an all Twitter stream at this rate. Let me see here. J-Dog, J-Dog, J-Dog. Can I find ya? Here we go. Hold on, let me finish fighting this Sauron. Oh man, I'm blockable. Get out of here. They barf all over this stupid dinosaur. Alright. Who to rank 3? Oh man, you're fighting the Fantastic Four together. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay. As far as Thing or Torch, yeah, I would say Torch 100%. Thing's not awakened. Torch is not awakened either, but Torch doesn't need to be. Yeah. Thing is a great champion. He technically doesn't need to be awakened either, but I don't know. I think Thing's stock, his offensive stock, is in the dumps. It's in the crapper, man. He totally can be used still offensively, but there's so many other options these days that it feels like the situations where you would use Thing, they're becoming more and more rare. He used to be used in situations where you needed shock immune, and he had that, or, you know, immune to nullification. But now some champs, they just play around buffs entirely by not being able to gain them, or, you know, going unstoppable, things like that. I would say Thing is like put him on the back burner, sort of rank up. Actually, I will say this though. I don't know if he necessarily absolutely needs to be awakened for something like Battlegrounds. I'd still 100% recommend Torch. Don't get me wrong. At this point, we're just a little bonus talk here on Thing after answering the question. His awaken ability makes him significantly tankier, but he's still fairly tanky, and you kind of have to play around his rock stacks to the point where it'll slow someone down even if he's not awakened. So you could maybe still get some good results, even unawakened, throwing him into a Battlegrounds deck. So yeah. Okay. Still Silva, thank you very much for the 2 as well. Let me see here. Still saying, yeah, I just need a little bit of tier 6 basic. Okay, gotcha, man. Gotcha. Well, that ghost will be yours. That rank 4 ghost will be yours before you know it. A few more days to go. Alright, let's continue this grind. Dragon 7 over 2 as well, saying sneaking in late for a help needed tweet. Alright. Oh, let's check it out, Dragon. What do you got for me here? Let's see. Alright, y'all. Battlegrounds are coming in 10 days. Who is my next rank 4? Saying help, the internet is torn. Twitter is divided, and my alliance seems just as split. Can I get your opinion and poll from the chat? Okay. So, next rank 4. Hulkling and Spider-Ham. I already know who I'm going to say on this one. And I have a feeling I know which way the people are going to vote as well. But let's see if things are actually split. Who would you rank 4? Hulkling or Spider-Ham? Polls live. I'm gonna wait before chiming in myself to not sway the votes one way or another. You get 0 help from me, people. Vote with your hearts. That's all you need to do. Still, thank you very much for another buck saying it was between Ghost Sig 160 and Diablo Sig 90. Ooh. Okay. That is tough. I think Ghost is the right call, probably. I think, honestly, if Diablo was higher Sig, I would maybe be more inclined to say go Diablo. At the end of the day, no. At the end of the day, you just go with the champion you love the most. For your first rank 4, oh yeah, who you play the most, you know. But yeah, I'm sure that'll be your next rank 4 before you know it. it's just so hard for me to like go against Diablo when I know what he's capable of in like an auto farming kind of way. I don't know why it makes me so happy that he could just completely decimate Realm of Legends, like guaranteed rank 4 ISIG level. But yeah, at the end of the day, that ghost, it's gonna feel so good having that rank 4 ghost, so don't even think about it anymore. Okay, let's look at this poll. So it is a lot closer than I anticipated. I actually thought this was gonna be maybe like 70-30, and it ended up being 60-40 in favor of Hulkling, which is what I expected. That's what I would recommend. I would say go Hulkling personally, Dragon. Spider-Ham is cool. He'll be cool at rank 3. You know, I don't know. I feel like just leave him at rank 3 personally. But I think they're both good options. If for some reason you were like, nah, I just want to go Spider-Ham, go for it. You know, you can't necessarily go wrong with those champs. But I would say Hulkling. What? Speaking of, hold on a sec. I want to check on Hulkling's tags. I feel like his tags were relatively basic. Oh wait. Yeah, here we go. All right, let me see. Offensive raw damage, defensive tank. Kree, I wonder if we're gonna start seeing. Hold on a sec. Let me look at. Too specific for right now. How many like are there a lot of Kree? I don't even know what the hell Kree is, man. Dude, when I clicked Kree, I thought it was gonna be like Super Scroll or something for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, this is still too specific for there to be like a challenge with the Kree tagged champs. But if they add a few more, let's see that being a thing. Anyway, definitely not a reason to rank the champion today, but something worth considering is always the champions tags these days. All right, Dragon Man, you know you're just gonna die. Thank you. Get it over with. King of Arenas, thank you very much for another loony. Oh, Pixie Bell, what? You signed me already? More polls? This is why Mama yells at you. Well, she shouldn't. The polls are fun. All right, King of Arenas, check Twitter again, please. Okay, we have a second tweeter check here. Aha, this is more what I was expecting the first time. To answer your question earlier, no, I'm not done Arena. I'm trying not to play during work recently. P.S. Look at those units. Damn. My man's working with a Nintendo 64 over here. 64,000 units. They're mostly done though. Dang, dude. Still crushing it. Even not playing during work hours. Still crushing it. If had a tag, what would it be? Bean Lord. There'd be a few of us. But I would maybe be the first of the Bean Lords. Brian, you ignore me? Did you put a message in the chat? If A is for apple and B is for banana, what is C for? Plastic explosives. Alright, why did you tell me? I have to live with this, guys. So Silva, thank you very much for the Tuesday, and I absolutely love me some Diablo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Diablo, man. It's a little tempting for me to, I gotta admit it, it's a little tempting for me to pick up Mystic next time around, just purely in the hopes of duping Diablo. I want my 6-star Diablo duped so much for the Eternity of Pain. I never even uploaded my Eternity of Pain rewards for this last one. I really got to do that tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm literally sitting on 2 videos that are done, just not uploaded. That'll be the first one uploaded. What he didn't tell us is that it was a 4-star Aegon. What? Why'd you live stream your hacks, bro? What? Maybe I'm missing something. I do not know. According to my seismograph, that was a good joke. Okay, I didn't tell you to take a lap on the first one. Can you take it now, though? Boo. Guys, it doesn't feel good booing my own wife. It really doesn't. And yet, this is what it is. Okay. Hold on a sec. Alright. Thoughts on new champs 36.2 and Act 8 and gifting event cancellation. Oh, Cursed Land. That's a lot of questions. Let's go reverse order, because for some reason I usually like going reverse order. Gifting event cancellation. It's a bummer. I hate the gifting event for what it does to the inflation of you know, spending accounts versus even those that spend some but don't spend enough to buy a boat. I don't like that aspect of gifting, but I enjoyed the community side of it, and that's the side that's going away. So it's a bummer, but it also had to be done, so I don't blame Kabam for getting rid of it. The new champs seem really cool, in particular New Doom, but we need to wait to see more about them. And Act 8, I don't care about story content whatsoever. What can I say? Maybe I will. Maybe Kabam will find a way to interest me in story content again, but I'm not anticipating that. I think the way story content changed for Act 7, and then retroactively, you know... Well, I'm not even... Actually, I don't even mind what they did with Act 6. I was going to say retroactively for Act 6, but... you know, they waited plenty long enough to tone down Act 6, so I'm actually okay with that. But Act 7 I found to be incredibly boring outside of the boss fights. The boss fights were really cool, and the boss for Act 8.1, super rad looking. I wish that it was a playable champion. When I first saw the video, I thought it was going to be a playable champ. I didn't realize it was a boss that I don't think we're ever going to be able to get, so... but yeah, that's the only thing that actually interests me in story content. The rest of it I find super boring. What if Legends Run came back, BG? Would you be interested in story again? Jack, I would love if they were to bring back Legends Runs. At this point, I don't know if my I mean, I would maybe give it a go. I was gonna say I don't know if my roster would be able to keep up, but I would maybe give it a go. I don't mind being maybe a little bit of an underdog in those races, roster wise. So yeah, it would make things a lot more interesting. I don't think we're gonna get Legends runs again, though. I don't see that happening. Trying to think. No, I mean, there's nothing that's really changed since they took them away, right? I was trying to think if there's something that Kabam could do, but we've already been down that road before. There's really nothing they could do. It was just too much for them to try to stop all the cheating, and yeah, the competitive side of the game is shifting to Battlegrounds. So yeah, Dragons, and an over a buck. Dragon, thank you very much. Saying, BG, I made the decision. I've tweeted once more at ya. One might say you'll be green with envy. Dragon, just because of that, I'm not going to Twitter. I'm not checking. Terrible joke. Boo. All right, I'm going. Oh, but don't. Why did you? Oh. Okay, let's see here. Decisions made. Back to grinding for units, so I can do that 6-star awakening grind. Hulkling needs his husband after all. True, can't leave behind. The chat spoke and I've answered. It was about 60-40 Hulkling, and since I had no preference, it was fun to ask. 48,000 health, eh? And that's with recoil masteries. Yeah, I'll take that. Dang, that's we round those up. That's a 49k right there. Round it up, baby, round it up. Oh man. Dragon, congrats. BG not interested in story AW variants. Yeah, basically. Which is why I don't do those things. There's still plenty of stuff that I am interested in, but hey man, that content's not made for me, so what can I say? BG, I have a question. Should I rank up my Nimrod over Hulkbuster? Yeah, probably. I think both are really good champions. But Nimrod, like, I'll tell you what. We're going to make a poll right now. And this poll is going to say it all, probably. Who would you rank up first? Let's say first, because both, you're going to want to rank both of them up at some point. But Nimrod or Hulky B? I'm going to put Hulkbuster, though, since I don't know if everyone's going to understand Hulky B. They probably would, but... EG, I just heard NoFX is retiring. Dang, dude. You know, I never listened to NoFX that much. There was a guy that I used to work with, though. And he, man, I haven't talked to him since he quit. He was the first one to quit. But I've talked about him on stream a little bit because he fixed up my car, and not just fixed up my car, but like taught me a bit about, you know, fixing cars, the basic stuff. I'm not about to take an engine apart, but you know, like changing brake pads and, you know, that sort of stuff. We did a lot of work on my car. And yeah, I think that was his favorite band. Just reminded me of him. That's a bummer. Those guys are, I mean, how old are those guys, though? I'm not about to look it up, actually, but kind of understandable. There's only so long you could be around for. Maybe they'll come out of retirement or something. Maybe they'll play a show or two or something like that. A lot of bands do that, so either way, still sad. Eric Nelson, thank you very much for the bug, saying, bananas, I hate cleaning and I don't want to do it anymore, but I have to because I was smart and moved my bed, so I can't relax and I can't put my bed back till my stuff is put back. You may have lost me. Are you talking about, like, you gotta clean so that you can sleep on the floor or something like that? Because your bed's already moved or something? I wasn't seeing the connection. Either way, cleaning does suck. Nobody likes to clean. Everything should just already be clean, you know? Listen, if you guys vote for me as world leader, I will make it so that everybody or nobody has to actually clean anymore. Everything is sort of just clean on its own. All right? Thank you. Or just cleaning before you're moving, you're saying. Okay, yeah. Lyndon, thank you very much for the 2, saying tweet from World's Finest. Okay. The World's Finest. Let's see here. ABG, long time lurker, but love your content. Aw, thanks, man. Picks are my roster and a cheeky calf nexus from yesterday. What the hell is this? What is this? What are the odds? How? This is a royal flush right here. The 3, 4, 5 of the same champion. That's the Nexus flush. Holy cow. The Nexus royal flush at that. All right. ABG long time lurker, but love your content. Oh, wow. I've already read that. Trying to 100% variance and start working into the rest of Act 6. Who are your rank up recommendations? Okay. Before I even look at your roster, what I always say about Act 6 is like, this is the area of the game where the quests, they start to get more specific. So you kind of just have to rank as you go. You know, like you just start questing, and if you have good options already for the path and that boss, cool. Blast your way through it, get to the next quest. If in that quest you're like, oh crap, I don't really have that strong of an option for the boss, then you rank up someone for the boss. What the hell was this?
You never read my comments and throw money at you now.
Laura just super chatted me to read her comments. I feel so disrespected right now. It's so much better when it comes in the chat and not like this. You know what? I'll take it though. All right. Let's hold on a sec. I'll read it in a minute. All right. Anyway, once you get to Act 6, yeah, you just kind of have to rank as you go. All right. With that said, let's see what you're working with here. You got some strong champions for sure. I don't know if you like Ghost, but Ghost absolutely demolishes Act 6. Can do pretty much all of it. I don't think you're running recoils, just judging by the general PI of your champions. And you do have 3 really strong tech champs, so if you don't like Ghost, you're gonna be fine. Colossus also destroys a lot of it. The health pools are reduced, although without recoils, Corvus may not be that strong. All right, anyway, let's take a closer look here. If you're running, or if you have willpower unlocked, I'd recommend getting Kingpin ranked up. He doesn't strictly need to be awakened. His awaken ability is nice, but you can play him without it. I would say Venom is a solid rank up as well. And yeah, you're a little light on science champs, so a little biased, but I'm saying it anyway. I-bomb. I'd recommend. Those are the 3 champs that I'd recommend for now. But like I said, like you don't even necessarily have to. I mean, first off, your roster is good enough to handle all of Act 6. I need to get this out of here, man. Your roster can handle Act 6. I already know it, but if you want to just pad it a little bit, that will help. Wait, hold on a sec. Okay, never mind. All right, let me see what Laura was saying. Lyndon, thank you very much for the 2. Where's Laura at? Oh, Dragon, I sorry. Talking about the spider. Brian, do I gotta throw money at you to stop ignoring my comments? Brian, I know you made me dinner. I really appreciate it, but like, I need you to assemble it. You need me to do more? You want to get up right now and... You know, you don't have to actually boo me. Yes, I do. You said that would be lovely? Guys, I'll be right back. Okay, hello. It is me, a banana. How are you all doing? We're gonna have to change the biggest D, Laura said, since well, technically she did. She is the biggest D. She threw money at me, so. Oh my goodness. All right. Hello people, I'm back. Oh, this poll, by the way, I'm so sorry for leaving it up and running as long as I did. Totally forgot about that. Nimrod crushed it, so there we go. The Nimrod versus Hulky B. Oh, Simon's here. Crap. I just caught on the beautiful pair of balls comment. I jumped forward to see BG stuffing money into his bra. Today's a good day. First off, I'm not wearing a bra, okay? Second, Sam Cord sent it over to Ludi. Sam. Thank you very much. Where are you at? And BG, ever heard of the Spiffing Brit? That sounds familiar. If not, here's a rundown. He's a YouTuber with a considerable subscriber count. His entire theme is taking games and exploiting them to such an extent. The name sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I've ever seen the content. As you're describing it, I don't think I have. That he is sponsored by game studios to break their game before it's officially released. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Well, sort of. I mean, it's a cool concept, but no wonder I haven't seen the content, because like I feel like that would also ruin the game for me if I wanted to play it. Like there would be like no point to playing the game, seeing someone just totally massacre it before even got a chance to pick up the controller. Still a cool idea for a channel, just you know, not for me kind of thing. Alright, Eric Delsa sent over another book. Thank you, dude. Shane. Deep cleaning my room, so I move my bed into the hall, and I camp on my bed back and relax till I get the other stuff out of the hall. Oh, that's what you were saying. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely not enough info in the first message to piece that together. But okay, I got you now. Alright, still sent over another book as well. Daryl, there's no other message here. If you tried to put another message in the chat, it did not go through. I only see the last one, which was absolutely love me some Diablo. And that is it. So, yeah, I'll check back with you in a couple minutes. Battlefield Gaming with the 6 mods. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, you got a couple tweets for you if you're not too tired from Twitter checks. In a bit of an odd place MCOC-wise right now. Okay, we'll check it out. Let's see what you got. It's crazy to me to think. Hold on. There we go. It's crazy to me to think these are the top 5-star champs I can use a generic gem on. I'm at an odd spot in the game, and in my progression, I was stuck in 6.2 for months. Then out of nowhere, I steamrolled, speed-wise anyway, 6.3, 6.4. Now my account feels like it's in limbo. Okay. These are the only unawakened champs you have or something? You don't need to give a gem to either one of these. Might not be that bad idea. Alright, anyway. Let me see. Part 2, my 6 stars are awesome. My 5 stars are awesome, but I still find myself hesitating and venturing into the variants in Act 7. Can't stand Alliance War, don't care for AQ, and just don't have the time or teammates for incursions. Don't even think about arenas. Do I just wait till BG's, or should I go for one of the pieces of content I'm staying away from? This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Also, a man walks into a bar with a slab of asphalt on his arm and says, "A beer, please, and one for the road." Okay, okay. At this point, the road has gotten way more than one. Boo! It's a terrible joke. But as far as what you should do, here's the thing. Progression-wise, I think Act 7 is where it's at. Now, that said, you don't necessarily have to push progression. If you're not in the mood to do that type of content, you don't have to force yourself to. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with just kind of, you know, being a little bit more laid back, and sort of, you know, picking up that content when you're feeling interested in it, when you're feeling ready to again. That is what I recommend, though. I think Act 7, like, if I were to sort of help you to make an in-game goal, I would say an initial clear of Act 7. That's what it should be. Has anyone ever heard, or anyone had heard is guacamole salsa? I definitely pronounced that wrong. So yeah, I mean, Battlefield, that's all I could really say, though. Make Act 7 the goal. Don't force yourself to it, though. Just make that a long-term goal, you know? Alright, Sterl, let me see. No, I still don't have any message from you, so I don't know if there was supposed to be one or not. If there was supposed to be one, well, thank you very much. And yeah. Spencer Richard said, 05 say, check Twitter, okay. Let's see here. Aha. This is what I'm building. Oh, dude, this is the Mario Kart? What? No, wait. Super Mario 64? Question mark block? Oh, of course. Mario Kart is like more translucent or whatever. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. By the way, Super Mario 64, one of the greatest games of all time. Like upon release, Super Mario 64 might have been my favorite game ever at that point. Diablo 2 is my favorite game of all time, but I didn't play Diablo 2 until years after Super Mario 64. Because when did this game come out? 96? Let me see here. Super Mario 64 should have had a release date. Well, I guess it still says it here. Yeah, 1996 platform game. So this game is insane, dude. I know they, like, you know, re-released it on what was it, like the 3DS or something like that. I mean, Nintendo, they always re-release stuff, so they probably re-released it 400 times. But either way, like, that game was beyond its time right there. It was a groundbreaking game for sure. So good, man. So good. And it's so I've never really done speed running so much. I don't know if you want to call like the new account challenges a speed run of sorts. I feel like it's kind of a mixture of speed running, but like not at the same time. Anyway, I've watched a bunch of speed runs or just kind of had it on this like background noise while I don't know, just doing anything else pretty much. And Super Mario 64 was the game that I watched the most for sure. So yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Spencer's taking back the big D. Thank you though, dude. Let me see here. Okay, Sterl, you sent over another 2 saying no message except you're the man. Oh, dude. Well, thank you very much. You hear that, Pixie Bell? Poured in a bean burrito for him? Wait, what? Ryan would like it. It doesn't have chunks, but he already doesn't like it because it's new to him. True. Alright, anyway, Eric the Taxes, thank you for the 5 saying, I hope inferior Eric Nelson is doing okay. Wow. You couldn't have just said inferior Eric, at least. You had to include his last name too, as if there's 2 Eric Nelsons. Messed up, dude. Messed up. Erics stick together. What happened to that? Nintendo re-releases crap 10 years later for $60. And it sells too. You know, I was talking to my friend about Nintendo. Because we were talking about fighting games and like Smash Bros and stuff like that, and all the controversies there. I mean, I really like Nintendo. I like them a lot, but they also do some stuff that I really dislike a lot too. What a company, man. But still, I think I'm gonna have to love Nintendo forever because it's me, dude. Those games, they made me. Not that they're all Nintendo, but anyway, Jared Shield, thank you for the 2s. And Banana Milk, how you feel on Alt's costume and unit costs? Wait, what? Banana Milk, how you feel on Alt costume and unit costs? Are you saying how would I feel if Kabam added alternate costumes for a unit cost? Or are you asking, like, what should the unit cost be or something? As far as alternate costumes go, I've got mixed feelings about that stuff in games. I actually really enjoy that MCOC doesn't have that so much. I actually think a bit of it though. And here's the example I'll give. So before I give the example. Okay, you said yes, by the way. All right, so before I give the example, I want to say why I don't like alternate costumes in game sometimes, depending on how it's done at least, right? There's already 200 plus characters in this game. It's hard to keep up with. Especially for, like, you know, returning players or something like that, and champions' abilities get updated and everything. The second you start having, like, alternate costumes and everything, it becomes hard to even, like, understand what you're looking at, like which character you're looking at, and just kind of mentally associating the visuals with, you know, the abilities and everything like that. I love being able to just look at these characters and just instantaneously know what I'm working with, assuming I know the character and haven't forgot to, you know, it happens. There's plenty of times where I'm like, oh, this character had this ability, what, forgot about that. Lag, yes, I know there's lag. You don't have to say it more than once. There's nothing I can do about it. It's Comcast. So yeah, I don't necessarily like it when games go like all out with the, you know, the character customization, at least in a game like this. Now, if it's like an MMO and you're just controlling like one character or something like that, you have to have that customization. It's really important. It's vital to a game like that, you know? But a game like this, or Dota is an example I would use, where in Dota, it does sometimes get difficult to understand exactly what you're looking at unless you're, you know, extremely active. But yeah. All right, anyway, as far as what I would like to see them do cosmetically in MCOC, because I do think there's room for that, and I actually would appreciate a little bit more done on that front, is kind of trophy style champions, or what we consider trophy style champs right now. So like Immortal Iron Fist is the prime example. Immortal Iron Fist, you can it's if you only do it for like certain characters or like very slowly over time, I think it's a lot easier for players to understand exactly what they're looking at and associate the abilities with them, and it still feels special. You know, you don't just have suddenly like an entire game just looking a different way. You have something really special that you're looking at there. Now, Immortal Iron Fist himself, yeah, he is just a trophy champ, and he's not so special because, well, what are you gonna do with? He's just, you put him on the trophy case and that's it. But imagine for a minute here that we weren't getting new Doom, and that was maybe a trophy for something. Oof, the lag's kicking in pretty hard right now. Sorry, guys. But imagine we didn't have a new Doom coming, and then the trophy was this new Doom. That would be special as all hell, man. It'd be insane. Even if it was just like an early release sort of thing, maybe of a not like the full abilities or something like that, like, or not any sort of ability changes. Like it would be an exact replica. Immortal Iron Fist has slight ability alterations. They tried to make him a different champion. I actually don't want that. I want the exact same abilities, just with like an alternate costume, but in a trophy way. I don't want it to be purchasable, not even with units. I think it should be rewarded for doing something special in the game. So yeah. Jake Sabah, thank you for the 2, saying, how long do you think MCOC will be around? I don't know, another decade? This game's gonna be around for a long time, dude. There's games that have... There's plenty of other games that have existed for so many years. One example I like to use is, like, there's still tournaments for original Tetris. And that game hasn't gotten an update ever. You know? So yeah, MCOC, as long as it keeps getting updates, man. I think we're about to see like a really big change coming to MCOC soon here with Battlegrounds and then Relics. It's gonna put like a fresh spin on MCOC, and it's gonna be around for a very long time. MCOC will outlast any of us, because there'll be new people coming into the game to replace us, and you know. Now, I mean, who knows? Maybe we will all still be playing 10 years from now, but MCOC is going to be around forever. This game's not going anywhere anytime soon. All right, Easy 705 saying, haven't heard you address it tonight. Did you see that there will be the first rank 5 materials in Act 8.1 announced in the patch notes this AM? I did not see that, no. Let's go take a quick peek. Let's check it out. Why is there no sound for me? Oh, you said got it, okay. I was gonna try to answer you, but you wouldn't be able to hear it if I did. Alright, let me see though. God, fighting with a metal champ. Jesus. Trying to juggle opening up the forums and fighting Magneto with a metal champion. Okay. Where'd we go? I think it's general discussion usually for this type of thing, right? Is it in one of these? That was show of strength. You ready to flex your... Oh, this is just the monthly event quest. Okay, or side quest or whatever. Okay. Like, show of strength. The hell? It's not in this one, is it? Oh, this is quality of life updates. What? Of course. What am I doing? Hold on a sec. What was this? Future of Champions spotlights on the forums. Okay, not even gonna bother reading that. Not on the forums. They're on the blog, BG. Of course. Kabam continues to make it confusing to find all the information. This is exactly why I wanted to make the website. This is exactly why, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating knowing that I failed. I could have had a much easier way to share all the info with you guys. Hold on a sec.
No.
What?
Well, when you were saying that You think MCOC is gonna outlast all of us? It sounded like a joke, and I wanted to say, hey, speak for yourself, buddy.
Okay, as Laura was saying that, she made some hand gestures that implied some sort of adult activities. Okay. Let's read this article here. Let's see. Act 8, Chapter 1. In the wake of Kang's carnage. Here we go. We'll explore Act 8, Chapter 1 to claim 14,500 Tier 6 class catalyst fragments of your choice. Wow. They're actually making it of your choice. Now, here's... This might sound crazy, but this is the first thing I'm thinking of when I see this. Don't do Act 8. Like, this literally keeps me out of doing Act 8. Because there's no way that they're going to make every single form of Tier 6 class catalyst fragment a selection, right? There's going to be some RNG. There must be some RNG, right? There always is with class catalyst crystals. Or fragments or whatever. And putting off doing Act 8 until I can... Like, until I know, like, what the random class crystals are giving me, to a point where I can, like, pick and then complete the catalysts. That's what this is telling me to do. Which is not a tough sell for me because I likely wasn't going to be doing it right away anyway. But it's just telling me to wait on it. Yeah, just don't fully explore 8.1. You can explore everything except one path. Oh, there we go. I didn't even realize that was, of course. Yeah, so do everything except for one path. I feel like Kabam is gonna... How did they not see that coming? Either they saw that coming and they're okay with players doing that, or they didn't see that coming, and how? Alright, anyway. There it is, man. That's the start of it. I can't say I'm too surprised. They're giving a very insignificant amount of fragments for the start of 8.1. Here's what I hope. I hope this is a return of, like, the first rank 5 comes from beating all of Act 8. But I don't anticipate that happening. I do anticipate it, you know, spending an arm and a leg to be one of the first to get a rank 5. But it'd be nice if they went back to the format where at the end of 5 stars, where that's how you got the first rank up for rank 4 and rank 5 5-star champs. Everyone had to complete a piece of content to give you those rewards. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about rank 4s. I know there was tier 2 alpha at the end of Act 4. But I don't really know for sure if they were purchasable before that. I don't know. Okay, Skarko, with the 16 months saying the answer is always in chat. I know, but there's like a slight delay and, you know. PWF even linked it. PWF, thank you. Skarko, thank you for the 16 months, though. I know, I'm sure it's frustrating when you guys are typing it and I'm looking around like a dum-dum. But, yeah. Let's face it, I'm not going to stop doing that, so yeah. Cyber Weekend definitely will have good rank 5 material. I think so, too. I think Cyber Weekend will have rank 5 materials. I think this is a confirmation of that. How much? I don't know. Definitely not enough to give a, you know, a rank 5 rank up. But I think without a doubt there will be rank 5 resources in Cyber Weekend. I'd be shocked if there weren't. 1% of a fragment for doing content incoming. Then they'll sell 25% for $500. Woo, kabam, upgrade material philosophy. I know. Oh, man. They have the player base by the balls, guys. Oh, did you want this catalyst? You can get a rank 5. Please, Kebab, give me. And let's face it, it's gonna work. It's gonna work this time. It's gonna work next time. It's gonna work every time. I have a theory that you can only use relics on rank 5 6 stars, and we will not get 7 stars. It's possible. We were talking about something like that the other night. I don't think it's gonna work that way, but it's possible. Sterling Silva set it over another buck. Thank you very much. Let's see where you're at. There must be no message again, because I don't see a message again. Well, dude, thank you for another buck. Appreciate it, man. Friday, November 25th, according to Google. That's okay. Black Friday, Cyber Weekend. Turn your head and cough. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Does that mean I am immune to Kabam's machinations? What does this have to do with hold on, was that a nut pun? A macadamia nut? What is that word? I've never seen this word. Hold on. Hold, please.
Machination.
Machination, a plot or scheme. I don't think I've ever heard that word used before. Interesting. One more time.
Machination.
There's something about the Google voice that I like. It's clearly a robot. but I don't know. It's nice. Anyway, no, Dragon, unfortunately no one is immune. If you don't have what they're grabbing, well, they'll do something. You know, maybe I should have just not tried to get into it. Sounding awkward now. OMG, BG, open a dictionary. Oh, okay. Let me just go grab my dictionary. Cyber Weekend is also called Black Friday. I mean, yeah, they're technically two different things, but they're the same. Black Friday was always the thing, and then they were like, wait a minute, we can make a lot of money on this day? Well, let's just why don't we just make a lot of money over the weekend? It's kind of like the kid that's like, instead of calling it their birthday, they call it their birthday weekend or birthday week, you know? Oh, don't show me that. What are you showing me?
It's the bedroom.
Did you get it?
No, but it's in the ceiling.
Well, use the Swiffer.
By the door. What if I miss? He's gonna go in your office. I need the ladder.
The ladder?
The steps.
Okay. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. No. Don't call it a juicy one. Talking about a spider on the ceiling, guys.
That big butt.
Where is it? Am I really about to get up again? Guys, I'll be right back. We need to save our lives here. There's a spider. It's
Hobo spider.
what does that even mean?
Venomous.
Venomous?
Yeah.
If I'm not back in exactly 5 minutes, Easy, I want you to have my crystals. Be right back. Easy, get your fingers off my crystals. I'm back. Okay. We're alive. He's not coming back.
Give Easy your crystals, but you won't let me open them?
I said if I had to give them to someone if I died there.
You wouldn't let me open them?
You'd be dead too.
Really?
That spider was coming for both of us.
I wonder if that's what then the ammunition.
Oh man. Y'all need adult supervision. Mostly just waiting for a super loud car to go by. Oh my god, there I don't know. There must have been like like 12 motorcycles going by. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see, but it was just like a full 60 seconds of just the loudest motorcycles just going past. I don't know why today, but anyway. No better choice than me, to be perfectly honest. There probably was a better choice. I could see like 10 better choices in the chat right now, but you're the first name I looked at, so. Oh, man. BG, Twitter, please. Same name as this message. Sebastian, let's go find your tweeter. I don't know if I see your tweeter. Let me keep looking for a sec. Am I about to die to Dormammu? Nah, we're good. I don't have a tweet from you. Did you tag me in said tweet? I do have a tweet from you. I'm so sorry. Glad I double checked. Alright, so I hit another milestone on my account. Proud of the work it took me to get here. Let's see. Ooh, the 2 mil mark. Nice, man. Very nice. Congrats on the 2 mil, dude. BG just killed Citalis. What is that? You know what? I don't even want to know. Sounds bad. Thoughts on Ant-Man buff? Dude looks insane. I haven't looked at his buff yet. He looks insane, you say? Okay. We're talking about Ant-Man here, right? Is he getting the Colossus Magneto treatment? Where they're taking a champion that was just totally useless and turning them into a god? Been a while since we had, you know... Like, what was the last totally insane buff we got? Has it been a while, or am I forgetting someone that was recently buffed into absurdity? We've had like some recent buffs that were, I don't know, it's a range, right? Some of them are like, they buffed this guy, can't even tell. And then some are like, oh, okay, this champ's pretty solid now, usable. I don't know if we consider I guess in this case, I'm gonna say synergies are not counted as buffs because like Agent Venom, for example, he is insane, but it's through a synergy. Wasn't strictly a buff situation. It's kind of a replacement for a buff, but Diablo probably, Ultron probably. For the BG, we were just talking about how cool Citalis looked yesterday. Oh, was that the name of the character? Whoops, I forgot, man. Listen, if the character ain't playable, I don't know the name. Storm? I don't know if I would say like insane for Storm, but that probably is the best recent one, right? Is that the best one of this year? Did she have the biggest buff of the year? I think so. BG, what's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Easy, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Alright, you know what? Not even timing Easy out. I'm just gonna delete all of his messages. This is the chat equivalent of the I'm not hearing you. I'm just gonna delete every single one of his messages without reading it. So you can still say it. The other mods can still see your messages. No one else will be able to, though. Alright, Ant-Man heard about the spider KO on stream, and he's staying away from the stream. Where it is BG, is it a killing spree? Oh, man. A little bit. Alright. Do you think it would be cool if 7-star had dual classes? For example, Green Goblin was tech and science. No, I don't think every single 7-star should be a dual class, no. However, like, well, not, at least not in the official sense of, like, literally drawing a line down the middle and, like, giving both icons. However, I did have an idea that was sort of like that I still think would be cool. I think I called it... What did I call it, man? Hold on a sec. I'll show you real quick. We're not going to watch the video or anything. I just want to pull up like a screenshot from the video. No. No. Here we go. Actually, I did find it. All right, sweet. Okay, this video right here, I call them champion masteries, I guess. Probably could have come up with a more clever name for them. Basically, I took this idea straight out of Dota 2, where instead of updating the overall mastery trees, you can see I popped this little guy right here. This is, again, an icon from Dota 2, where as you rank up the character, you would get to pick like an A or B sort of situation, and it would just have different boosts to your champion. And the way I kind of described it is that, yeah, some champions, they are kind of dual class. So Green Goblin, that's a great example because everyone thought he was going to be science. Even in Act 5.3, if you look at the way all the end bosses work, the class of the end boss matches the class of that specific quest, and the final quest is science. So it's kind of believed that, like, well, Green Goblin, either he, one, was going to be science, or two, maybe there was just a little cheeky nod of being like, well, he's not actually science, but, you know. So you can kind of have like one side of the tree be for one of the classes and the other, you know, offer a little bit more bonuses sort of way. This was just an example. You don't have to actually read those abilities, but I just wanted to mention that real quick. I still think that would have been pretty cool. Oh man, sorry about the lag. Jeez, that was a really big lag spike. Sorry guys. I still think that would be cool. However, we don't need that plus relics. You know, there's only a certain amount of customization you can have before it becomes like too much. For some people, it might already be too much, but like the more you push it, the more players you sort of alienate with that customization. So yeah, I think you do like either or. I think the reason why I came up with that system is because I didn't think Kabam was going to ever add a relic sort of system. So this was like an kind of a compromise of like, all right, this is customization, but it's customization that people are used to. It's masteries just on an individual level. No more talking about 7 stars. Pixie Bell, why? Don't you love 7 stars? It's twofold. First, you ignored my post super chat commentary. Did I? Second, you said that I wasn't the best choice for inheriting your crystals, so ergo joke time. Well, joke time is over. Hold on. What did I miss? Oh, talking about the rank 5 resources? Okay, well, let's see. We're going back to it. It's time to make amends. And do away with the terrible jokes. Let's see here. Post super chat commentary from EZ. I'm picking tech and taking Iron Doom up for my first rank 5. Okay. There will be generic 4 to 5 in anti-gifting. That's probably true. Anti-gifting. Is that what we're gonna call it now? It's the anti-gifting event. I still think it's the first thing I thought of was it's the treat yourself event. But anti-gifting might be good. Goes with how I like to say anti-baiting. Yo, Celez, what's up, dude? Speaking of Dota, I mentioned Dota, and there you are. Saying ABG, but are going to see Relic sometime next year or even later. I don't think it's going to be that late. We don't really know, but tipped like how long ago was it? I think it was like a couple of months ago, like 2-3 months ago. I think he was in here saying that like he just came from like a play test with them or something, and he was excited about it. I don't know. I don't know what that really means, to be honest. If that means like they're coming soon, or yeah, maybe they do need to iterate on them more, because Here's what we know. We know people don't like change once something has been implemented. Essentially, Kabam has to get it right in the first try. My game is frozen. Oh, there we go. That was not Comcast lag. That was... Anyway, people don't like to see things get nerfed. So Kabam, they kind of have to get it right in the first try. And this is something that sounds like it's going to be complicated to get right in the first try. So... yeah, maybe it's going to take several iterations internally. I mean, I'm sure they already have had several, but like maybe several more. So, yeah, it's possible we won't see it until like, I don't know, late next year or something, but we'll see. If it's frozen, let it go, BG. Just let the entire game go? All right, Clarissa said it. This is the rest of the stream, everybody. We're just going to stare at a black... Whoa. Did you see that? I didn't have the device plugged in, but like I put it close to it. And it like flashed on screen for a second. That was insane. All right, I'm plugging it in now. Probably just a glitch from like the... you know, in OBS or something. All right, anyway. Jimmy Bates, thank you very much for the book, saying, which body parts are the most reliable? Fingers, you can always count on them. Jesus. Well, Jimmy, I hope you can count on your legs too, because you're gonna need them for this lap that you're about to take. Boo, dude, come on. So Alliance raid, anything? I don't think we've heard anything about Alliance raids since the roadmaps. And that's been a long time ago. I don't know what's going on with that, if that's still a thing. That might have gone the way of basis. I don't know. But yeah, we haven't heard anything about that. In a very Kabam way, they hyped them too early and couldn't deliver while the excitement, if there ever was any, was there. Perhaps, but they kind of needed to say something. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't deliver quickly, and that's the reality of it. So, like, what if there was total silence, and they never said anything about relics? I do think, you know, obviously that, like, you're not wrong in that. Yeah, sometimes it's like too little, too late. You know, how many people quit the game before Battlegrounds released, and they would not have quit if Battlegrounds came out 2 years ago, for example. And at this point, maybe they've just moved on. But how many more people would have quit if Kabam said nothing at all, and they didn't at least mention that they're working on, you know, relics or other cool things, and so they had to. BG, do you prefer handheld gaming now, or are you still a mouse and keyboard fan? I've always been a handheld gaming fan. I've always really enjoyed, like, Game Boy. I mean, my favorite Zelda game was Link's Awakening, not the remake, the original. I've never played the remake. There's something that I've always enjoyed about that. However, I would probably still say mouse and keyboard is preferred. There's just so much more you can do. You know, one of the reasons why MCOC is so good is because the controls are simple. And it's the rest of the game that's complicated. But it has to be simple controls. But you can see the limitation. Like, the mechanics, you know, there's only so much you can do. Whereas a mouse and keyboard, I feel like you will never master it, ever. You will only get, like, there are people that you would look to as masters because they're, you know, they're the best or near the best on, like, a human capability level sort of thing. But like, there's always ways to improve. Whereas like in MCOC, yeah, I mean, you can always improve, but like we're already near the absolute best, or at least like MSD is like there, like what else could you do? It's just swiping, and tapping. Hold on, I think I only read half that message. Let me see. Just ordered a Steam Deck. Not something that interests you. It can play Elden Ring, by the way. Steam Deck. I was actually talking to a buddy about this the other day. Did I mention this on stream? I might have also mentioned this on stream. I'm not sure. But basically, here's my thoughts on the Steam Deck. I think the first version of it, not interested. The second version of it, probably not interested either. Maybe the third or fourth. Maybe I would be. Here's what I think needs to happen. I need at least 6 hours of game time of battery life. I don't want to be tethered. If I'm gonna be tethered, let me just play, you know, on like the full mouse and keyboard. Oh man, excuse me. I need like 6 hours of. I'm talking about in like a maybe not like a AAA game, but like something a little bit more graphically intense than use Tetrising. You know, it's not. If you could play Pong for 6 hours, that's great, but that's not what I'm talking about. You know. So yeah, we need like the processor technology to get even better than it is today, which it's already really good, but like not good enough. Hope you enjoy it though, man. It is cool, and if you don't mind having it, you know, plugged in to suck up that feed your battery juice there. Why'd I throw that special one? I did. That was dumb. Jimmy, thank you for another buck. Saying, BG, I do love your content. Keep up the good work. Ah, well, Jimmy, thank you very much. Back from your lap, I see. Thank you very much. My wife is getting one. That's how I feel. Wait, this Steam Deck? Wait, they literally didn't. Hold on. Alright, let me see. They literally didn't. If they worked on relics in the background when it's ready, they tease it in and bring it in a month later. Bam, excitement in dollars. They announced dungeons and then took forever to deliver. Then they promised a quest for immortality video and took months to. Oh wait, never mind. Did they announce dungeons and take forever to deliver? I don't really remember the announcement of dungeons. I just remember it being out. I could be wrong. That was a while ago. That was what, 2018, I think? Personally, listen, if they didn't announce that they were working on stuff, I don't know that I would still be here. Like, obviously, I've, you know, changed the way I approach the game now. But, like, even if I'm not necessarily going super hard in something like Battlegrounds, I need it to exist because as, like, a spectator or just, you know, like, it's what's gonna make the community thrive. Because that's the part of MCOC that I enjoy these days, just the community aspect of it. And without something like that, for me to know that the game is going to continue to thrive, the community is going to continue to thrive, then I might have just been like, okay, well, I mean, it's been fun. You know, but now that like this stuff is coming again, even if I'm not super involved or competitive or something like that, it almost doesn't matter because I know the community is gonna keep on kicking. God, Comcast, please. All right, I'm not even sure what you guys heard me say there because Comcast just totally pooped the bed for the last, I don't know, 15 seconds or something. Ah, God. Right now, how many 6 stars and 5 stars do you have at the moment? I have 159 6 stars and 210 5 stars. Slez, let's go take a look real quick. Jim Fast at 05. Thank you very much. 135 6 stars, 185 stars. What's up, BG? Got to infamous 6.2.5 Kingpin Lane MVP. Sorcerer Supreme Boss MVP. Nice. Can't believe it took me only 2 tries. Got lucky, I guess. Next stop, champ. Nice, dude. I don't know if you got lucky. It just sounds like you're crushing it, man. Awesome. Keep it going. Thank you, Comcast, for that. Really? You're thanking Comcast, Clarissa? You know what? Let's get out of here. Dylan said at 05 as well, saying, why is Man-Thing your favorite character? First stream to attend. Usually watch back later. Love the content. Appreciate all you do. Ah, well, Dylan, thank you very much. So let's flip on over to the masteries for a minute because it all has to do with masteries. So Mystic Dispersion, when you have it at 5 out of 5, it gives you 12% power each time a buff is nullified or its duration expires with the opponent, right? That's 12% of your total power meter. And if you break that down, you know, one bar is essentially like 33.3% of your total power meter, right? What Man-Thing does is on his special one, he puts 3 buffs on the opponent. And when those 3 buffs are on the opponent and you have maxed out Mystic Dispersion, you can heavy attack to convert those into debuffs. And because those buffs are going away, you're generating 36% of your total power, which means you're actually gaining more power than you're losing. And I just find that to be fun because you're spending 33.3%. I'm just going to say 33%. You're spending 33% of your power to use your special one, and in return, you're gaining back 36%. So you just have this infinite special loop that you can do. Now, Man-Thing, he's not the most powerful champion ever. So it's not always that easy to keep like an infinite loop going or practical. But it is fun. I really enjoy that. I just also like his general demeanor, and I just have this kind of storyline built in my head since I don't know the comics. I sort of make up stories for certain characters. Don't always talk about the other characters, but for Man-Thing, I like to think of him as like the guy that he's the champion that like just doesn't care to even be here. He shows up, but like the way he walks off after his victory, he's just like, whatever, and then just, you know, kind of walks away. And I also like to think of him as kind of an idiot, but like a really lovable idiot. You know, where like he doesn't even know what's going on, and then stuff dies around him, and he's just like, okay. And then he just goes off and like, I don't know, grabs a bag of Doritos or something. And that's why it's my... Yeah. Man. Yeah, Comcast is telling me it's time to end the stream. I don't even know if you guys could see this crystal spinning out. Holy crap, that was such an insane lag spike. That was the worst one yet. Okay. It's time to call it a night here, Comcast is literally not letting me stream more even if I wanted to. So, interesting, I have a few more 5 stars in UBG, but 16 less 6 stars. Weird to have that many fewer whilst having more 5 stars. 6-star shards can't come fast enough, clearly, for me at least. That is interesting, Ace Fusion. Very interesting. But alright. It is time to get out of here. Pixie Bell is using the party blower. Thanking Comcast. Traitor. Alright. On that note, before I go, shout out to Spencer Richards for being tonight's biggest E. Spencer, thank you very much. And thank you everyone else too. I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. Night Hollywood, Dragon Dagger, have a good one. Hi everybody. Wait, Raid Abdo? Oh wait. Oh, I thought he actually was live. He's not live. Okay. Good night everybody.